I'm back. Just in time to review one of the biggest rivalry games in modern sports history. Yes, of course. I'm talking about the Montreal Canadiens versus the Utah Hockey Club. And this video is brought to you by Miraj Trading, your one-stop card shop. Do you know what's coming up really soon? Christmas. It's right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen, and there's no better gift than a fresh box of hockey cards under that tree. Now, if you go ahead and make an order today, you can type Hockey Junkie in the notes section of your order, and the boys over at Miraj, they're going to send you along an extra little freebie with your order. Now, here we go. Habs Hockey Club. God, what a stupid name. The puck is dropped, and believe it or not, the boys, they come out flying in this one. Look at them go. Caulfield rings one up the pipe. Then a couple of minutes later, he gets robbed by Utah's goaltender. I'll milk you. Yup, everything was looking good during the first 10 minutes of the game, right up until it all went to shit. And how does that usually happen? Penalties. Our boy Harbert Jacki gets one. Jake Evans gets one. Even Joshua gets one in his first game of the season. Alright, he's disgusted. Samuel Montembeault is forced to make some incredible saves to keep the game scoreless after 20 minutes. But you gotta admit, it really started to get ugly once the parade to the penalty box began. That was the early turning point. Now we're gonna move on to the second period where the Canadiens pick up right where they left off. They get their fourth straight penalty of the game. And how about Clayton Keller making that ice look extra slippery out there? Holy shit, buddy. Now the Habs, once again, they do manage to kill this one off, but just as Newhook steps out of the box, Clayton Keller's going to make a nice pass across the ice to find Dylan Guenther, and he scores an absolute beauty to put Utah up by 1. However, it doesn't last very long, because just a few minutes later, Mr. Elite Sniper Jaden Struble, he's going to get a pass from Cole Caulfield, and watch him. He walks right down Main Street and just wars one past all Melkia. Wow. Melkia got milked on that one. What a shot. That one's going to tie the game up at 1, which is your final score after 40 minutes of play. And while it might not look too bad on the scoreboard, the shots on goal, it tells a different story. You got to admit. Moving on to the third period now, and look at David Savard. He's being led to the penalty box, and he looks pretty confused about it. Why is everybody picking on me? Does my new handlebar mustache have an illegal curve on it? No. Turns out, Chewbacca's got himself a 10-minute misconduct for yapping at the refs near the end of the second period. So here we go. The puck is dropped, and not even a minute into the period, Alex Newhook scores a bit of a shocker. Milkman, what are you doing? That goal was as greasy as it gets for Alex Newhook, but he's going to take it. That's his 5th goal of the season, and the Habs, they actually got their first lead of the game. Right, he must be thrilled right now. All they got to do is just shut him down. But here we go again. Just a couple of minutes later, Lane Hudson finds himself going for a pinch, and it leads to a Utah 2-on-1. Oh no. Logan Cooley makes a nice pass over to McBain. He puts one past Montembeault, and now it's all tied up at 2. Well, shit. And you know, it's too bad about the Habs' insane allergies to shots on goal, or they might even have had a chance at winning this one. Now, it was at this point in the game where things started to get a little chippy. Boom. Jacki was getting physical out there. Brendan Gallagher was pretty much hitting everything that moved last night. He finished the game with like 10 hits. Former Habs legend Mikhail Sergachev didn't really seem too happy about it. It seems like him and Gally still got some beef going on from the Stanley Cup final a couple of years back. They get into a pretty heated battle, but unfortunately this game goes into overtime, and guess who gets the last laugh? You guessed it, Mikhail Sergachev, who completely outbattles Jake Evans, and how about Kirby Dach, just letting Schmatz blow right past him. Jeez, what's he even doing out there? You see, I thought Kirby was in the doghouse on the 4th line. I don't get it, but this team looks like an absolute mess right now, and I hear you barking. You see, it's a rebuild. It's not supposed to be linear. Blah, 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 but still, when I review these games, I try to give an honest review, okay? I call it the way I see it on the ice, and last night, in their own barn, it wasn't pretty. 13 shots on goal, guys. Really? Is that something we want to defend? Come on. That's going to do it for today's video. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Please don't forget to snap that like button in half. I really like it when you do that. And hey, see you next time.